Hello? Mike Ashley, what's going on? Yeah, man, everything alright. Listen, I think there's been a bit of a mistake. Huh? No, like, I think I bought the wrong club. Excuse me? No, look, I just need to return it. Like, you know, normally when you buy something from a shop, they always have a return terms and conditions. Please, I need to return this club. I don't want it no more. Hello? Ashley!
Hi, welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget, today is Cyber Monday.
That's right.
Right? Yeah. What do you know about Cyber Monday?
I know that.
What is it? What does Cyber Monday mean?
Why are you asking me that?
No, you said that's right.
Come here with your floating head again.
Cyber Monday is online, okay? Isn't it? Online bargains. What do you mean?
He's actually right.
Of course
it is
right.
Cyber.
That's why I said that's right.
It's Cyber Monday, right? And yet again, Boohoo Man are doing this deal where you can get up to 99% off.
Wow.
100 lines. No, yeah, Boohoo Man, have you guys gone mad? 99%. You're giving it away.
Don't say that. I want to keep these clothes, you know. Don't say that. Thank you very much, Boohoo Man.
All you got to do is click the link in the description, right? And you can jump on that deal right now. So don't hesitate. Trust me. They've got some great offers on their website, so get involved right now.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee. People say that all the time about it.
Especially now you're dressed like this, like. And we have Big Papa in the building, Notorious B.I.G.
B.I.G. baby.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Who are you?
Eminem. Anyway, listen, welcome along to you two guys, and we're all laughing and we're in a good mood because another victory for Arsenal.
Yeah,
another victory for Arsenal at the weekend. 2-0 to the Arsenal. I
love the 12:30 kickoffs that sat there. I'm telling you that now.
It started to 12:30 kickoffs are starting to benefit us.
Every time if you notice, every time we did that we first play 12:30 and I sat there, we have won. So
yeah, it
was Leicester, then it was Villa.
Villa was a Friday, wasn't it?
Still early.
Yeah, I guess
that's what I'm saying.
True, true.
I'm saying when we
mind you, we did play Brentford.
Yeah, but that was the first game of the season. After that, every time we've been winning. So it's very good when you win first as well, you know.
Yeah, it is.
I can watch the rest of them lose and drop points.
It's been a good weekend for us because you know
definitely.
Even a lot of the teams around us dropped points. You know, I mean, West Ham lost.
Yep.
Yes.
Man United had got a draw, but they still dropped a couple of points.
So did Chelsea.
Right. Chelsea.
They dropped points.
Yeah, but we're not in competition.
It doesn't matter. They'd still drop points.
Right? But, you know, Wolves dropped a couple of points. Yep. They drew at Norwich. Yes. You know what I mean? So,
which I said.
So, you know.
I don't want to put my hand up. I did say that.
Decent week. Actually, on the predictions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, you know, because you predicted 4-1.
Yep.
And you predicted 3-0.
And I usually go for 2-0 as well. That's
2-0. There's nobody breakdancing, man.
No, technically, he should. You know what? I'm going to tell you what. Listen to my case.
Excuse me.
Listen to my case. Because the whole point is that if he apologized, you would have breakdance.
No, it wasn't.
And the fact that he did apologize last week, you were still meant to break dance. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, innit? Like, technically, you should. Listen. And you dress for the occasion as well.
Yardy, I know
you love you breakdance 2 weeks ago on the floor.
Yardy, listen. I respect you as a comedian, but that wasn't fun.
We do it together. We do the breakdance together.
You both do it together. That's fair enough, because none of you got it right.
Yeah, so
none of you got it right. So, guys, prepare it for at the end. They're going to both do a breakdance. You will see them both breakdancing at the end, right?
I cannot breakdance.
Let's first of all talk about the game. 2-0 to the Arsenal. I think in the end, you know, I mean, very frustrating first half, but in the end, a comfortable 2-0 win for Arsenal. Deserved it. Much better performance in the second half. Great goal by Saka. Fantastic performance by Nuno Tavares. Yep. You know, a lot of positives to take out. Not too great for Aubameyang again. Yeah, I know Yardy will probably be on that. It was he missed that absolute.
He's happy.
He missed that absolute.
I'm not happy.
Didn't he?
You know what it is, Robbie always says, if there's one person I want the ball to drop to when we need to go, it's Aubameyang. Good thing we didn't rely upon him.
True, but I'd still stick to it and say.
That's selling in January.
Hold on, would you play him on Thursday at Old Trafford?
No.
Would you play him on Thursday at Old Trafford?
Of course he would.
I would.
I would.
Of course I would. But
I hope he scores.
But he did miss a sitter. He missed an absolute sitter.
That can happen. But anyway, before we go on, if I can just say something. That's okay. Don't look at me so
How long is it
He's
gonna
so
take,
serious. Well,
Is it to do with the Arsenal game?
it will be quicker than your sketches.
Is it
No, I'm
to
just
do with the
joking.
Arsenal game?
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
sure?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, go
This
on.
one was just
Say it.
played, not
This
2
one,
weeks ago.
This one. That one will be later. So anyway, yeah, first of all, on Saturday,
Yeah.
it was 10 years since Gary Speed unfortunately died. So may
Yeah,
he
very
soul rest
sad.
in peace. And
10
thoughts
years
and prayers
already, wow.
go
Time
out
flies,
to
man.
his family and his friends. And also, because I'm going to diss them afterwards, I'll go big up the Newcastle fans. Yeah, I'm going to diss them for what they said. But I'm going to big up the Newcastle fans because I was next to them. And I don't know what minute it was. They were remembering him and clapping for him. So I got big up Newcastle fans for that.
Now what are you going to diss them now?
Oh, okay. Well, you want it to now or at the end? Because no. Anyway, no. It'll be at the end. It'll be at the end.
All right, be at the end.
be
So
at
back to
the
the game. For me,
Yeah.
disappointing first half. I feel like we didn't look like we was really, like there was something missing. But second half definitely turned up. You could see like the Saka, Smith Rowe, Tavares. You know what I mean? Yeah, they definitely stepped up. Overall, I just felt like we deserved the win. Anyway, if I looked at the whole game, we deserved the win. Hopefully we should have scored more. It's good when you can score more. Yeah, because we want our goal difference to not be in the minus. No, but we don't want it to be in the minus. You know what I mean? We want to get the goals.
Yes, it's true.
I'm not. Listen, let me just make it clear. It's not that it's an agenda, but it's just I do feel striker-wise, we know Aubameyang's been lacking confidence. We can see it. Yeah, he got 4 goals, but it's like if he doesn't get a goal, there's nothing he does to the game for me personally. When I look at the 2 goals that were scored, he had no involvement in there. There were times when the ball came into the box and he wasn't even there. There was a time when Martinelli was running and he's just standing still. Tamiyasu even was running more forward to get onto the end of some of the balls. So it's like, I feel like at times there's certain games where he just disappeared. And for our main man who is our captain, who is our big money spender, I do, and I know you're gonna say I know you've said it before. He's carried us for 2 seasons,
exactly
but last season he didn't. What? How many?
Enough for us to win the FA Cup.
But what I'm saying, Ty, is that comes a time. Just like even earlier I was speaking with somebody, and it's like it made a point. Is that we all remember Wenger when Wenger was doing great. I'm like, yeah, but then when it come to the end, when we having bad seasons with him, it's almost like in his time for to go.
Listen,
I do know he's not. Remember, Aubameyang is not a young striker. He's in his 30s. It doesn't mean I cannot play the game, but maybe we do need to start thinking that this could be his last season with us.
I
think so.
I look on it like this, right? He had a poor game on Saturday, and to say, yeah, he probably didn't have no involvement in any of the goals, but his work rate again, the way he was closing players down and stuff like that, that is also an important part of the game, right? Cannot be faulted.
Yep.
It's not like you see a player that's just walking around doing nothing.
Yeah.
Now, I want to see him score goals.
Yes.
That's what that's his job as a striker. Your job as a striker is to score goals. So, yes, you're right. It's very worrying at the moment that he's not scoring goals. But, as I said it in my interview that I did on Saturday, if a chance falls to a player at Old Trafford, I want it to fall to him.
Yeah.
I still have faith in him as a goal scorer.
Me as well.
And to say about this age thing, right? It's not always necessarily true. You know what I mean? I watched Jamie Vardy yesterday at the age of 34.
He's come out of Ben and Gable's pocket.
Right? Yeah, but he still scored. He scored 2 goals yesterday. He's 34. Right, Ronaldo's 36. Cavani's in his 30s. These are some of the best goal scorers around in the Premier League.
When you say that, Robbie,
what I'm saying is, hold on. Let me finish, right? What I'm saying is, right, you can't just turn around and just look at his age and just say, right, we're going to dump this guy because of his age. He started off the season indifferent, right? But there's still a long way to go in this season. And for me, he's still going to be an important player for this team, right? And he's got to play himself back into form. But it was good to see, Martinelli come on,
of course,
and get a great goal,
fantastic goal, which was very
great finish. But when it comes to Old Trafford this week, I would still start Aubameyang in that game.
Well, look, Robbie, mistake. If they start with him, it's cool. I still want my team to. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not one of them ones where I want him to go out and have a bad game. I want him to go out and score because winning is what I want. The team comes first before a player to me. You understand? Because players come and go. You understand what I mean? So in the next couple of years when he's gone, we will have another striker there.
Of course.
You understand, to do the job. So for me, is that my only problem is that if your job is to be our striker and you're not getting the goals, something has to change. And it's like, we have only scored 15 goals this season, you know. Like, even Newcastle scored more goals than us, funny enough, you know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
do you know what? You can also...
I know, but I'm saying
I've got a theory as well that I'm looking at Arsenal and I'm saying that it's kind of a different Arsenal now. It's not an Arsenal that creates the sort of chances we used to create.
No.
I think it's an Arsenal that's more structured and more defensively
Pragmatic.
set up. Right? So that's why I feel we're scoring less goals.
Yeah.
We don't create as many chances
As we used to.
used to create.
That's right.
do you feel like we still play? All right. Do you feel we're still playing a style that suits Aubameyang then? I don't think so.
Maybe not, probably not, because we're not creating enough chances. I feel, listen, we need to create more.
Yeah.
In the first half, I've thought that in that first half, Newcastle were very well organised.
Defending very well.
And we played into their hands a bit because we were just trying to pass our way through them. Instead of, the best moments in the first half came when Saka tried to drive at players.
Yeah.
Right? In the second half, we did that more, and then we got more joy. And we if
That's
you
one
notice,
of his strengths
we
as well.
pushed up on them
Driving
more as
at
well.
them.
Yeah.
We pushed up on them more. But we've got to create more chances. Where Arsenal at the moment are not creating enough chances, and that's still a little bit of a worry. But then on the other hand, defensively, we're not conceding.
No, that's
another
right.
clean sheet
good.
again.
Yeah, which is
so
good.
you know. At the moment, I guess Arteta's making us a bit more resolute, a bit more difficult to beat, and that's kind of working. And we're fifth in the table at the moment.
Absolutely.
No, definitely.
You know,
I'm happy
we're
with
fifth
that.
in the table,
Yeah.
and we're level on points with West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and you know,
higher than Manchester United.
now going into that game against Man United, if we could get a win, right,
That'd be superb.
we put a little, you know, we put a little distance between us and one of the main rivals for that top four spot.
Yeah.
If we get a draw, I didn't think that would be a bad result going to Old Trafford. Where they got a new manager now in Rangnick.
But you're wrong, Robbie, you're wrong twice. You said Old Trafford. It's Mo Trafford.
This guy.
But carry on.
But anyway, for me, overall, a good victory. Where did you stand on a couple of the talking points? And then there were some people saying that they felt Newcastle should have had a penalty. I didn't think that was a penalty.
You know,
I thought it was just a coming together. Two players.
You see with me, yeah. It's one of them ones.
Nuno and Callum Wilson.
I hear what they're saying. If it was the other way around, would I be screaming for a penalty?
I'd be calling for a penalty, but I still wouldn't be looking on it. Even if it's the other way around, I wouldn't be crying and saying that's a definite penalty, right? Because you notice when Nuno's coming, he also sees him coming and leans in him in a bit as well. It's a coming together.
Yeah, I get
the
it.
one that's a definite penalty is the one with Martinelli, where their defender, I think it was...
Lascelles, yeah.
He just literally... he
Forearm
elbows
smash.
him... Yeah, forearm smash straight into the man's mouth.
It's a forearm.
That's a definite penalty. That's nailed on.
It's a forearm smash, Robbie. And the funny thing is,
that weren't a coming together. That was just like a taking a person
it's
out.
a forearm smash. And the thing is, if that is not a foul, if Granit was to do that on Callum Wilson, Granit would have been sent off.
Well, you saw one earlier in the game. I think it was Kraft. When Nuno Tavares was getting away from him, he did exactly the same thing and barged him out, and Tavares went over the halfway line and he got a yellow card. I think it was just basically, maybe the referee saying, I didn't give that one earlier.
That's what I think.
Or is it maybe the referee just saying it's 2-0, the game's nearly done?
Yeah, I think that plays a part.
No more controversy.
And I do think it's a bit of, he didn't give Newcastle, so it's like...
And you know what, that's fair enough. But for me, I'll go back to two things. If Callum Wilson is appealing, right? If it's not a penalty, then you give him a card. It's one or the other.
No, but he didn't dive. He still went down.
But he's appealing for a penalty.
No,
if the referee said it's not a penalty.
No, but the reason
it's a coming together. It's not a dive. It's a coming together. He was knocked off balance.
Yeah, he was.
But it was a coming together.
It's different like when you dropped on the floor the other day and rolled around. So that
save it for the breakdance.
You should definitely get a red card for that.
But
you already in red anyway.
Do you know what, right?
Okay.
Do you know what? It's a massive 3 points. It's a massive 3 points.
It's a massive
collecting
3
points is what matters.
Going into a really difficult game.
But but the thing is, Robbie, I would agree with you, Ardy. Listen, you'd want it. To me, it could have gone either way. If he gave it, I couldn't say much because it could go.
I think it's a coming
It could
together.
go either way. But they haven't said that though. If we're honest now, we've got to say, what is Martin doing? pulling the. That to me is a penalty in the first half. Pulling the. But you know what's fascinating, Robbie and Yardy. What is fascinating is I won't name the program, but you can probably know what it is. I watched this program on Saturday night. I won't say the channel. Like I said, you be able to find out what it is. And
well, we don't know what you watch on Saturday night.
Football. Okay, football. Okay.
Is that what they call it? Yeah?
Not one of your comedy shows, because I didn't.
There's none out
I
on
wanted
Saturday.
to be happy. I wanted to be happy, not sad. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, there's not the sad.
Yeah, I get disgrace of the week. You carry on.
He thinks he's Kevin Hart, don't he?
No.
What?
Kevin Fart.
Hurry up, man. Get to the point, man. You know what I mean?
Kevin Fart.
The show's going on. Come on. I've got other things to discuss.
Come on, man.
What are you going to say?
Yeah. So basically, in that program, it was very interesting. They managed to dig out Martin, pull in Croft. They managed to dig out Nuno on Callum Wilson. But it's so interesting. Against Liverpool, they seem to not manage when Sadio Mane nearly broke Ben's leg. Isn't that fascinating? It's the same TV program that all of a sudden now they find out, don't they? They find out the same.
The Liverpool game's gone.
And also, talk about Liverpool game. I have to say, I forgot to tell you. Yardy's asleep. Are you asleep? That's what like going to one of your shows is like. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
I don't even know this turning a roast of me, you know.
Anyway.
Man come out here looking like a mannequin out of JD Sports.
I'm just kidding with you, man.
Hurry up, man.
You're a comedian. You're meant to make to say jokes, isn't it?
Yes, but me I wait to get to the point of what you had to say.
So against Liverpool.
Man coming like them all-time computer. Take all a whole day for warm up. Let's go, man.
Computer like that.
Remember back in the day when PlayStation used to freeze, you have to put it on you.
Freeze, IOU. That was a wicked moment. Freeze, IOU.
Carry on.
That was wicked. Anyway, so Liverpool, after the game, we saw Edu.
Oh, we end up back at Liverpool.
And we saw, I've got to say, we saw Edu and we saw Vino. And I said, unlucky Edu, and he said, oh yeah, and all that. And then I saw Vino. Vino was saying, all right, Ty, how are you? Which was
Vino, I knew your name.
Yeah, I said hello. Vino. I said, you're right, Ty.
They've got their eye on you. That's why they're watching you.
All that. It was quite surreal.
All right, anything else?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on now, right? So the next game I was going to discuss, right, was Man United Chelsea. We've got Man United coming up this week. They've got a brand new manager now, Rangnick. Been announced today. Should we be worried about that manager bounce? Because that was a good result for United yesterday, 1-1.
Yo, when they got that goal, it was like a confidence.
That gave them a lot of confidence.
They turned up. It was like all of a sudden you're like, raw, like, what happened to them? Like, you know what I mean?
It's going to be a really tough game on Thursday.
They're going to be
we know, right, it's a new manager bounce. And let's be real right now. Man United should not be in the position they're in because they've got a lot of quality players. Sancho scoring, they've got Ronaldo, they've got this. You can name the names throughout the pitch.
I disagree. They should be. Because what they've done, they should never have won the stuff they won. So they deserve to be in it. They should even be lower. They should be lower in the football pit than where they are. So I disagree. Because they should never have been, what they won, they should never have won. And they wouldn't have won it without change. So I disagree. They should be lower. Are we concerned about the new manager? Definitely. Of course not. What should we be worried for?
You're not concerned about a bounce?
No.
You don't think that when you'll be there on Thursday, right?
I'll be there on Thursday.
You know, right, and when you go out there on Thursday, because of the new manager, the place is going to be buzzing.
An interim manager. Somebody that's not going to be there in 6 months. Not a permanent manager.
Yeah, but he'll be there on Thursday.
Okay,
and the place is going to be buzzing.
And that's
so that's what we're saying. So that makes it all of a sudden.
Yes.
It makes it a harder game. Think of the incident that happened at Liverpool where there was the little sort of fight between Arteta and Klopp and how that lifted the place.
Yeah.
This is a similar kind of thing. His appearance at the start of the game is going to lift the place. They're going to be buzzing. That makes it a more harder game.
And then when Pierre scores a goal in the first minute, they will go get down again.
Well, let's hope so.
I hope you're right in the time.
No, the thing is, I'm playing, but the thing is, that's fine, Robbie. But the thing is, right, what I saw one of the best performances at Old Trafford. I was lucky enough to be doing the watch along at the Box Park and being on the Liverpool side, and Liverpool destroyed them because.
That's Liverpool.
I know, and I know that. We're not
Liverpool.
Yeah, we're not Liverpool, not in any shape or form. But the thing is, what Liverpool did properly is that they played the game and not the occasion. Because what they
Very
want
true,
now,
and that was under a different manager.
No, it was, but that is the attitude.
Gonna be, you know what? Gonna be interesting to see how Man United approach that game, because obviously the game yesterday they left out Ronaldo.
Yes.
They went for a very structured team. Are they going to do that against us, or are they going to come on the attack?
You know, yeah. Obviously,
I don't think,
you know, he's coming in now. The new manager's going to come in.
Of course they will.
He's going to have to prep. He's going to prep like between probably today, tomorrow, or Wednesday.
He won't have a lot of time.
He's not have a lot of time, so he might even just like kind of just go with what he feels is best. He won't have time to put anything into play as much. It will be tricky because he's a new manager. We know this is what Man United wanted. They've been asking for this. They're screaming for it. Now they're going to have this at Old Trafford. You know what I mean? The players, I think, will be up for it as well. Arsenal versus Man United has always been one of these occasions as well. We have got the victory against them last time, and we're not there.
Right. No fans.
So, but that was no fans.
So what's the difference?
You know what difference is, man.
No, what I mean is...
That when you their game, you know the difference. We see you. Everybody seeing us as a tie there.
That Old Trafford is quiet anyway. So it
ain't going to be quiet on Thursday. And it's not always quiet. You know it's not always quiet. And you know that not when we play there, and they're going to be up for it, and it's going to be a raucous atmosphere. And that does have this is a very difficult game for Arsenal.
For them as well. It's difficult for them as well.
It's a difficult game for them.
After the draw against Chelsea, they would have a lot of confidence going into the next game.
And they beat Villarreal as well.
Villarreal, so explode, isn't it?
Yeah, well, listen, obviously, we hope it's not the case.
So you're confident of a win?
We hope Arsenal go there and win.
I'm not underestimating Manchester. I'm not, but I'm just looking at the thing.
I want to win. I really want 3 points, just because 3 points will put them further behind us and give us more breathing space.
It'd be a significant. You know, if we actually went there and we could beat them, right? People then have to really seriously start talking about Arsenal and the top 4.
Of course.
I feel if we even go there and get a draw, people have got to seriously start.
No, I do believe we're in that conversation already. We're already in that conversation.
We're in that conversation, but I mean, we're in that conversation, but people are like, oh yeah, you can make it top 4. They still don't. But if we went to Old Trafford and got that win, and that would put us like, what, 8 points ahead of them.
Yeah. No.
Would it be 8 points?
No, it wouldn't be that, because they're 3 points behind us. They're 3 points behind us.
So it will put us 6 points ahead of them?
Yeah, 6. They're only 3 because they got the draw.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they were 4 points, I think, behind us before.
Well, I just feel that, it'd be significant.
Pretty sure they're on 18, 19.
The thing is,
they're on 18 points. We're on 23.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So it would...
So that's what I'm saying. If we win the game... if we win the game, we would be 8 points above a team that really is a direct...
Which place them in now?
They're in 8th place.
They're on top of nice. You can't hear no down there, man.
But that's what I'm saying. So, but if obviously they win the game, they come within 2 points of us. But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. If we won that game, people really would start looking at it and saying, wow, yeah, you know what? Even though like banter now, Arsenal got a serious chance of getting into that top 4. So it'd be great to get a win.
You know another reason why the victory would be good for us, if we win, and where we would be on 26 points, right? So 26 points, we're still in the mix with the others who are in the 4. But it just gives us that stronger position going into the December period, which is coming up now, which we know is going to be very busy. The good thing with us, we've played City, we've played Chelsea, we've played Liverpool, and then we would have played Man United. So and Tottenham.
And you know what, this new manager...
we kind of now would have a nice to pick away at some of the other teams.
We really seem to be getting this new manager thing, because when you think about it, new manager, we played Newcastle at the weekend. First game, Eddie Howden, right? When we played Watford, that was new manager, innit? Ranieri, right? Now we're going to play.
Yeah, we won as well.
Now we're going to play Man United, new manager,
and hopefully another win.
And I think we play Everton. The way they've been carrying on, they lose.
I can't see them.
They got Merseyside derby. It could be a new manager with them as well. By the time we get there, the way they're playing.
I don't see them get rid of Benitez.
Just running through those results quickly for the rest of the game.
Man City we have to see who.
Man City beat West Ham 2-1. Leicester beat Watford 4-2 in the snow. Brentford 1-0 win, another defeat for Everton. 1-0 win over Everton. Brighton and Leeds 0-0. Norwich and Wolves 0-0. Liverpool 4, Southampton 1, and Palace 1.
4-0.
Sorry, 4-0 to Liverpool over Southampton. And Palace lost at home 2-1 to Villa, and of course we won 2-0. Who is your boohoo man of the week?
Boohoo man of the week. Listen, there's a few players from Arsenal game that I could give it to. There was some good performance from them in the second half, especially Nuno. Yeah, Nuno well done, and I think he secured his place for Thursday night as well. It's crazy that he's keeping
You
Tierney
think so?
out of the team.
So you wouldn't play Kieran on Thursday?
Nah, I feel like he deserves it.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Because the pace, his strength, everything, you can see he's causing problem to some of these defenders. So I'll keep him there. Plus, look, he got the assist for the goal as well. So let's keep it real, you know what I mean?
And no, he did.
No starts for me, I agree.
But after what happened...
just the boo first.
Oh, sorry. Is this
Yeah, man, I need all radio when you can't switch off, you have to plug it out and it's still at work.
Is this one of your sketches? Because I'm waiting to laugh,
No, it's
right.
right. It's not.
Boohoo man of the week.
Boohoo man of the week goes to Martinelli. I have to get to Martinelli.
Yeah.
Great finish.
What a goal.
And not even that, just the fact of knowing how you sit there patiently every week waiting for opportunity and you came off the bench and you
seized the opportunity.
You seized it. Perfect. And even when you watch it, the ball coming over, he turned to look where the keeper was before he hit it. He didn't just watch the ball and then hit and hope. That wasn't a hit and hope.
As well,
he knew what he was doing, man.
Because the keeper,
come on, man.
Keeper could come and clean him out.
Come on, man. So big up Martinelli.
Martinelli.
And you're one of my favorite players, man.
Idiot of the week.
Apart from Ty every week, but keep it moving.
Because I'm a comedian, aren't I? I'm a comedian.
I'm going to bring it on, I'm going to show them. Look, them need for laugh. Obviously, I can't make it work. So I'm not.
If you bring me on my show, you're going to have to wake me up then. Oh, you're going to have to wake me up on your show. Because anytime I hear your show, I fall asleep. You're going to have to wake me up. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I don't even know where this is coming from. You see how Ty attack me? Remember, you know? All right. Watch him come for you. Don't cry, you know. Like how you cry for Wenger, you know. Man cry for Wenger, all him glasses start steam up.
I didn't cry.
Man, I think wipe it.
I only cry when I hear a White Yardie show because I know I'm not going to laugh. That's when I cry. Just kidding.
Right. Idiot of the week.
Idiot of the week. All right, listen. First thing first, I was going to give to the referee at the Brentford game because there was a head injury. And when there's a head injury, you're supposed to stop the game.
Away.
He let that game carried on where Everton almost went down and scored while the player was still lying in the box where he face bust him, have to get tissue and wipe off blood and everything. Referees, if you cannot ref the game, just retire. You get me?
Not really a head. Hold on, wait, mate. That's not really a head injury, though, is it?
Why, man, kick him on nine face.
No, he kicked him in his mouth, he said.
Kick him right nine face.
No, he said he's wiping blood from his mouth.
No, from his nose. You have someone like him kick him nine head, the man drop and hold him face.
Okay.
Face head. So your face not up on your head. Where your face
I watched the incident. He caught him in his mouth.
Yeah, so still head.
It's a red card.
No, that's a head here.
No, man, that are your top of your head. That are your top of your head. This is the front of your face. Front of your head.
You see,
anyway.
This is why I fall asleep at his shows. Because what is he talking about? No, I'm just joking.
Right, who are you going to give it to?
Ty, if you remember roasting, you cry, you know. I just told me no one roasting, you know.
Fight's going to go there.
Yeah,
I'm just joking. You're a comedian, you're supposed to take jokes, isn't it?
I'm supposed to give joke. Not take joke.
You have to take it as well. You have to take it as well. You have to take
My
it as well.
God. Don't let me start, no Ty.
Right.
People, you know, right now comments, roast him next week. I'm going to roast him for a good 20 minutes. Watch him cry. Like when Wenger left.
Listen, man.
Go on again.
Right, the idiot of the week. Idiot of the week.
Idiot of the week, Jorginho. Jorginho. Listen, man, like the ball's coming. Yeah, it's not even that. Do anything with it. Kick it. Kick it back to your keeper. Boot it out. You are trying to control it and then
It's a great assist.
And I talk about, wait, what did they say about the lights? Talking too bright.
Brighter light. That's
more than blinding by the nights. But only that.
And Tuchel was making that excuse as well.
Yeah, Tuchel make the excuse about the lights. I feel in the stadium, you know the lights stay already. Eh?
That's the worst excuse I heard since Ty. Since Ty tried to blame the rain.
You know what?
When you want to talk, you are one to talk. You remember that? When you blame the rain.
Of course I remember that.
Chelsea used to them the type of goal there, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Martinelli.
Them used to that, them type of goal there, and them still don't learn. All you have to do, Jorginho, is kick it away. I'm not going to say, oh, you redeem yourself with a penalty. It's a penalty. What you mean redeem yourself? Yeah? So anyway, you get either week because we didn't want
I'll tell you what.
We didn't want Man United lose.
There was a shout for Rudiger at the end as well, man, and they're missing that open goal.
Yeah.
Bar still traveling.
Yeah.
Balls down the Fulham Road.
Bar still a trouble right now.
Anyway,
can I say two things, please, before?
Two things,
Time's running, man.
You know what two is.
I know.
Watch you go and go say 100 words now. Go on.
First of all, I want to big up, like you said, Gabriel. The thing is,
who that?
Martinelli.
Okay.
Why you calling by first name? Them don't know you, know.
Well, I'm not. I know,
Keep calling by your first name like they know you. They don't know you.
listen, I know Gabriel, and if I go to his show, I'm sure I won't fall asleep. But anyway,
He don't do that.
Anyway, he don't. So he's a comedian as well.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were a comedian.
Can you get to the point?
to the point.
What is the point?
So Gabriel, yeah. What I was going to say, because I said it to Cecil, it's very fascinating because Gabriel.
Who's Cecil?
Cecil G of AFTV.
Come on.
Right, so his goal, right, is reminiscent, very, very similar, because I won't mention the game. There's a game that I play online, and he's in my team. And he scored a volley, which is similar to the goal he scored. So it's like...
Scored where?
On the game. The game is the goal he scored against Newcastle.
Yo, bro, hurry up, man. What was that?
And also, secondly, that's one thing, so brilliant. That's a bit surreal.
You
And
play
also
a game in Thai?
Aaron, yeah.
On what? Sega Mega Drive?
No, it's called... I can't laugh at Yardie shows. That's what it's called.
But that I name my controller.
Anyway, listen, thank you very...
I'm finished. Sorry. Yeah, so Aaron. You forgot to mention Aaron Ramsell.
Oh.
That save he made from Shelby. Because now it's like, remember when Dennis won the goal of the season for the first
Dennis
three?
who?
Bergkamp. See, he knows. So what it is that Aaron now has got two. The save he made from Madison, and the save from Shelby. So he's already...
Which Madison?
James Madison. James Madison, not Madison Avenue. So now he's got 2 saves a season already. So that's amazing. But also, I've got to say, disgrace of the week. Now there is a couple. Which camera is it? In the middle, isn't it?
The one outside.
Well, you know what? When I go to Yardie's show, I go outside and I still can't laugh. Right? Okay. The disgrace of the week. There's a couple. First of all, obviously, James MacArthur. James MacArthur, you are a disgrace for what you did to Bukayo. You owe him an apology. Carlton Co. Disgrace.